Dear Ikoners, we are back here to one of the villages in the coastal communities in Morodemak, Demak, in the north of Central Java. We are here not only to illustrate the focus of our discussion today, but also to see how actually the challenge faced by coastal communities in some area in the world. We realize that coastal community face the impact of climate crisis, a very serious one, from the lack of catch from the sea, as well as from the sea rising level they have to face on a daily basis. Coastal communities around the globe has faced the challenges of climate crisis since early on, especially with the rise of the temperature, as well as the changing environment and biodiversity in the underwater or in the sea. So what can we do as a communication and media learner and communication and media scholars to also involve in not only part of the problem, but also part of the solution? There is one key concept that we call communication advocacy. So we can involve in the advocacy effort, but this is not a legal advocacy, but mainly on the communicative aspect, using the variety of communicative practices as well as the use of media in its various form. So communication advocacy can be applied especially in this particular case of challenges faced by coastal communities. How? Then that's come to our understanding of method, of the society itself, as well as the tools that we need. Communication advocacy can use variety of interpersonal communication, like for example, involving in facilitation or community-based program like workshop, campaign, and everything, as well as the use of various media from conventional media like poster, like flyer, or as well as news, until the use of digital media. What is actually main important thing to be understood is also that communication advocacy cannot simply rely on the way we look upon the people. We have to hear the voices of the people. In this case, the voices of the coastal community members, or the villagers, or the fisherwoman, the fishermen, and anybody else. So in that sense, there is another key concept that we need to understand when we involve in communication advocacy, that is a participatory approach. In this approach, we are not only the key subject of the advocacy or the social movement, if we want to go into that level, but also we actually just a co-collaborator with the people. So when dealing with this communication advocacy, we need to understand. We need to hear the voices of the people, we need to invite their involvement, and at the end, it's actually part of the process of empower them using the information, the knowledge, and the skills that we have. So do not forget about this approach on participatory, using various ways of doing, tools, and objective. We will discuss about the participatory approach further, but for now, I think these two key concepts, communication advocacy and the participatory approach, need to be linked together. That's the starting point of our discussion today. Thank you, and see you in other video, Ikoners. Bye.